Good morning, students. This is the time for your computer class, and as you know that in our previous class we have already started our lesson number 6, that is working with Flash CS3, in which we have already understand about introduction part of Flash. That means what is Flash? Flash is an animation software package which is used to create graphic animation. Okay. And we have understand some kind of components of Flash window like workspace, stage, timeline, frames, tools panel, playhead, property inspector, keyframe and layers. So today we are going to move practical part of this lesson, that is the part 2 of this lesson. And so students, kindly keep your computer book during this class, because we have already understand all the points in the theory portion, but now we will move to its practical part. So here you can see all the steps clearly from your book. Okay. So students, in this class today we are going to learn about setting documents properties, how to draw an object and grouping outline with fill, applying gradient fill and creating a new gradient. So students, first of all, for using Flash you have to download Adobe Flash CS3 Professional Edition on your computer and then install it. Okay. Only by downloading and installing you can use this software for performing such kind of practical. Okay. So let me start how to setting document properties. So here I have already installed Flash CS3 on this computer. You can see its icon. There is a shortcut icon on desktop. So I am opening this. This is the starting window of Adobe Flash CS3 Professional Edition. So first of all, you have to click on the File tab if you want to create a new file. And students always remember that the files that are created in Flash is called the movies. Okay. So here you can select on the new option. Now you can select this Flash file action script 3.0. You can see all the steps from your book. Okay students. Now you have to click OK button. So it will create a new file. Okay. So each time when we open Flash, the application opens a new file with the default setting for the movie. This property we can change also, and we can create a new movie as we work. Okay. Now you have to select modify option. If you want to set document properties, you have to click on the modify option and click on the document option. So there is a dialog box that is called document properties dialog box. Okay. So if you want to change the frame rate means how many numbers of frames will move in per second. FPS, you can see the FPS means frame per second. By default frame rate is 12. You can increase or decrease this rate. If you increase the frame rate, then speed of your movie will be increased, and if you decrease the frame rate, then your speed of movie will slow. So frame rate is just proportional to the speed of movie. So by default frame rate will be 12. You can see there is a 12. Okay, you can change its value, and the unit for measuring frame rate will be FPS. FPS stands for frame per second. Okay. Next, to specify the stage size, you can see the dimension. By default dimension is 550 pixels width and 400 pixels height. So you can change the dimension if you want to require more space in the stage. Then you can change the dimension. You can increase the dimension. Okay, but by default dimension value will be there. Okay, I am not changing this dimension value, and you can see that there is a background color. If you want to choose any kind of background color on your stage, then you can choose any kind of background color also from these color palettes. Okay. Now there is a ruler units. If you create any kind of graphics, any kind of object, and you want to measure it in the pixel, then you can select pixel. If you want to measure it in the inches or points or centimeters, you can choose the units. This is called ruler units. Okay, and to set the stage size to the maximum available print area, means if you want to set the stage size to the maximum available print area for printing, then you have to click the radio button, that is printer radio button. Okay, under the max section you can see the max section also. Then after clicking such kind of properties, after setting such kind of properties, you can define your document title, which document you are working on. There by default is untitled one, then you can define its title according to your choice, just like demo. Okay, and there is a section for description. You can give any kind of description about that document, that is optional part. So if you do that, then it is okay, and if you not give any value in description, then it is also okay. Then after setting these properties and after giving the title of your document, you can press the OK button. So you will see that a particular stage has been appear on your screen. So this is very simple procedure. I am not changing the values in stage size. Okay, if you want to change, then you can again modify it and click on the document property, just like that. I am changing the background color, so it will be easy for you for understanding that. Okay, just like that. Here I am changing the background color of stage. So each time when you open Flash, this application opens a new file with the default setting for a movie. Okay, so you have to set all the document properties first to create a file. Okay, now our second point, how to draw an object and grouping outline with fill. Yes students, when we make a drawing in Flash, it actually creates two objects, the fill and the outline. Okay, so to manipulate elements as a single object, we need to group them. Okay, so first of all, here we are starting a new Flash file. For creating new Flash file, you have to click on the file and go to the new option and select ActionScript 3.0, click on OK button. Now new file is created. Now you can select pencil tool from the tools panel. This panel is called tools panel, and this is called property inspector. This is called timeline, and this red area is called playhead. You can see them. Okay, these are the menus you can see. So here I am selecting pencil menu. Students, whenever you move your mouse on any tool, then it will show this tool name, just like pencil tool, just like brush tool, just like paint bucket tool. Okay, so here I am selecting pencil tool. Now selecting my stroke color, you can select your stroke color from the color plating, just like that. Okay, now you can create your design. Okay, just like that. It will require more practice. Okay students, just like paint, if you are drawing anything, then you have to require more practice to do such kind of designs. Okay, now this is the head part. Now I want to create a tree trunk. Again I am choosing the stroke color, that is brown. You can see the selected color will be displayed in this large view, so you can easily, yes, now I am selecting. Now I am creating my tree trunk. Just like that. Okay, and suppose you want to fill these objects, then first of all you have to click on the selection tool. There is a sub selection tool, there is a selection tool. You can select any tool. Now click on the particular object. This object will be selected. Now click on the paint bucket tool. Okay, just like that. Now select any color. You can select fill color from here, green. Now fill it just like that. Similarly, you can fill the tree trunk just like that. Okay. Now suppose you want to move that. According to your book, I will follow all the steps. You can see the steps. First of all, you have to click selection tool and double click on the tree header and move it to the appropriate position where you want. Okay, just like that. So I hope now you have understand how to create object and how to group two objects, because we have created two objects, first object and second object, and we have grouped these two objects to make a single object. Okay, and after performing this task, you can press escape key to fix your changes. Okay, our next point, that is applying gradient fill. Yes students, here when I use paint bucket tool, here I am selecting a solid color. You can see the type, that is solid. If you want to fill this object with the multiple colors, that is called gradient. Gradient means filling colors in an object from light to dark, that is basically gives shades to an object, or a color formed by mixing of two or more colors in an object. So if you want to apply some gradient effect, then you have to first of all select selection tool and select it. Okay, after that click on the paint bucket tool. Now you can select this gradient properties just like that, and you can apply it just like that. You can see its preview also in this color section. Okay, so you can give such kind of effect by using gradient fill tool. Okay, now if you want to create a new gradient, because you know that Flash can create two types of gradient, linear gradient and radial gradient. You can see there is a type that is radial, where I am applying the radial gradient. Okay, if you want to apply linear, then you can select linear gradient. These both are the types of gradient fill. Okay, if you want to create a new gradient, then you can select any kind of gradient and choose the color mixer just like that and apply it. Okay, so you can select any kind of gradient from the colors just like that. You can see the effect. This is the linear gradient. Okay, and whenever you want to change the gradient, then you can select gradient and now apply just like that. Only the shades difference, there is a difference of linear and gradient is the filling pattern, only filling pattern. You can see that. Okay, so now you can easily switch to the linear gradient or radial gradient fill. Okay, now you can easily create any kind of object and easily modify any gradient. So this is for today. And student, if you want to save your file, then go to the file, now save option. Yes students, you can define your proper location and you can define your file name. Student, you can see that there is a .fla. After the file name, there is an extension that is .fla. That means Flash file have always extension with the .fla. Always remember what is the extension of Flash file? .fla. Okay. So you can easily identify such kind of file which contain such kind of extension .fla. It's a type of Flash file. Okay. So after giving the title of your file name, you can save it as per your position. So currently I am not saving this file. Okay, so this is all about today. So what we learned today in Flash: how to setting document properties, how to draw an object and grouping outline with fill, how to apply gradient fill, and how to create a new gradient. And we also also learn how to save file and how to switch linear gradient to radial gradient and radial gradient to linear gradient. And what is the difference between linear and radial gradient? Only the filling pattern, only the shape filling pattern. And gradient fill is used to fill an object with a mixing of 2 or more colors. Okay students, so this is for today. Now your homework, you have to revise all these points from your book. Okay, and if you have a computer, then kindly download Flash CS3 software, that is professional edition, and install it. And after that you can do practical of these classes. Okay students, thanks for taking this class. Stay safe and healthy. Have a nice day. And students, if you have any doubts and query, then feel free to ask me. Thanks.